How's it going, everyone? Terry here from the All Idol podcast, and we're back with another show for you. Good times, good times. As ever, I'm joined by Gary from iDOL is Shit.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I almost called you Mr. Mage for some strange reason.
You always call me that.
I don't know why. It's really...
Yeah, it's like I have a real name.
I know, I apologise. And we're back with our dog from the moon, or Moon Doggy, or Mr. Kris, however you know him. He's with us as well.
However you know him. It's like the return that nobody demanded.
Yeah, but it's not what they needed. It's not what they want. It's what they needed. That's the answer.
Oh, what am I doing here?
I don't know either, but it's going to be a good time, so don't worry about it.
I ask myself that every day, Kris.
Why are we still here?
What am I doing here?
Providing service to all the people that are in Japan or elsewhere right now doing other things.
John's annoyed because we've brought in a third. We had to do it. It feels weird without the trio going on. So
do I have to be like the John replacement? To be like, God damn.
We need you to be more like
pretty accurate.
Yeah, not a bad impersonation. But
I can't remember what his intro is anymore. Never mind. Anyway,
it doesn't really have much of a one. Then we just goes, "Hey guys." But yeah, John's not here because obviously he's currently in Anaheim or LA or whatever you want to say, and they're waiting for the East Meets West Festival to open. So yeah, cool. Everyone who's not with us today are probably at that festival. So I hope everyone has a good time. What's in Anaheim? I don't even know.
NECRONOMIDOL are in Anaheim.
NECRONOMIDOL. Yeah. Yanamute. Fourth generation's Hanako. That's how she says it, right? 14th generation. Yeah, fourth generation. It's too young. 14th generation Hanako. Yeah, and a bunch of metal bands as well, which is cool.
Hopefully everyone has fun at that over the next couple of days.
Good times, good times.
I'm actually going to see a Japanese band next week. I'm going to go see Man with a Mission in Glasgow, so that's going to be cool.
You mean that event that, like, apart from the ticket place, I can't seem to see it mentioned anywhere, but it's definitely happening?
It's definitely happening.
That's really weird.
Did they sell out that show? Or
just about, I think. It's
yeah,
like,
something like that.
They're playing to like 300 people in a tiny club.
Amazing due to the lack of promotion they seem to be putting out for it for some reason.
It's because they already played Scotland this year, apparently, so I don't know.
Yeah, they played the Barrowland Ballroom, which is like a 2,000 capacity ballroom.
But anyway, boy bands or metal bands are probably not
boy bands.
He just offended all the Man with a Mission fans, but
I wrote about them on my website, so it's tangentially related, Terry.
Oh, that's true. But everyone's here for the idols and the cute girls, so we should talk about them quick. Or
our opinions about that don't matter anyway, remember?
Alright, well, let's welcome everyone to the show. Before we say anything too tantalizing, let's get on with the news. How about that?
You cut me off before I go ahead of steam. Probably a good idea.
So, you're kicking us off on this one.
Yeah, so fairly big news if you're an American Idol fan, not the TV show, but like an American who is a fan of idols. Can we tag this with American Idol now that I've said that?
We can do, but I'm not quite sure it's going to help. But we can try.
Yeah, so good news for American fans of idols. Bad news for the three of us who are going to Japan in November.
That timing, though.
That timing.
So if you haven't heard, Oyasumi Hologram are doing a US tour. They're also doing a crowdfunding campaign to support it, I guess. I'll just I'll go down the list of details that we've got here.
I forgot to put in the dates for the tour, but it's pretty much from the 1st to the 11th, so we know that. That much, yeah.
So yeah, like Terry said, running from the 1st to through the 11th of November, I believe. They have a campfire crowdfunding project even, that is active until the 20th of September. They started out asking for 2.5 million yen, which is like $23,000 ish.
Or about £15,000 or £16,000, something like that.
No, it's more than that.
Is it more than that?
Yes, that's probably like £19,000 at least. So yeah, currently they're 119% funded, so they're definitely coming.
Yeah. Close to 3 billion yen.
Yeah, they're like 30,000 yen off 3 million. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good considering it's only been like 4 or
A
5
week
days.
or
Yeah,
something.
something like that. Something
Ish.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, like a week. Yeah, so the money that they're raising is to cover the kind of things that you would expect, like flights, transportation in America, like hotels and like food and drink and that kind of stuff. Also have like they're making merch, and you know they've got like I presume they also have to like pay for like venues and like renting equipment and stuff like that. So that's what all this money's going towards. There's quite a few perks that don't really matter to anyone listening to this unless you live in Japan, because this isn't open to anyone outside of Japan. One of the perks is interesting. They're releasing a new EP called 27, or I guess maybe it'll be whatever that is in Japanese. I can't remember right now. It's a sequel to 15 and 17 that came out last year, and it's going to have Ghost Rider, which is a new song that they've just put out, and we'll be talking a bit more about that later.
Yep.
It'll have that song, and I'm guessing probably maybe another like 4 or 5 songs. Who knows?
Something like that. Yeah.
Information coming in the next like few weeks, apparently.
Yeah.
EP is exclusive to the US tour, apparently, which is what they're kind of using to sell like tier packages on this crowdfunding thing. It's like, oh, if you back us for like 50,000 yen, you get like the EP and like a tour t-shirt or whatever. I can't remember what they like. There's some crazy ones, like their producer Ogawa will compose a song based on like your input, and Oyasumi Hologram will record it acoustically or something for like 200,000 yen.
I'm not quite sure anyone's got that one yet.
I haven't looked in the
I
past few
know
days.
I know all of the member specific ones are pretty much gone. So Kanemiru's like package where you get like a signed thing, and then I think Hachigatsu's one's gone as well now as well. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like they're doing a thing where they'll like draw you a kind of Twitter icon or whatever.
Oh, that was Hachigatsu's one. Yeah, she'll draw you a social, like she
a
drew like the
media like icon.
Yeah, like she did the Bumblebee version of herself and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, like how she draws herself.
Yeah.
Or like her Twitter and stuff. So that's cool, but all that stuff's gone, and like I said, it's only available if you're living in Japan, as they very blatantly tweeted in English the other day.
But of course, the Tour Limited EP 27, obviously everyone who goes to the shows in the US will be able to pick those up, of course.
Yeah, and the t-shirt and whatever else they're going to be selling.
Basically anything except for like the perks of having a song written or like going to their show in Japan. I guess their return show is like part of the perks or something. That's like
yeah. So they're doing a one-man live on the 16th of November at Shinjuku Blaze. Now that's one of the perk tiers. I believe it costs about $300.
Is it Blaze or Mars?
Mars,
Mars.
Right? Mars. Yeah, Mars.
But I think you get the EP, you get the T-shirt. I think there's
you get everything.
Yeah, there's going to be a documentary, a US tour documentary that they're putting together, as well as like a brochure / zine type thing. I'm not quite sure what word they used to describe it, but yeah.
If anyone has particularly deep pockets and lives in Japan, then I guess you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to go to that one, man, if I could, but I don't have.
I would as well.
But I don't have $300, and unfortunately, I don't have something. I don't think we could get around that Campfire thing. Like Muevo and some of the other ones we've been alright, but Campfire I think is pretty much just Japan. I don't think there's any way to get around it.
I kind of stopped at it costs $300 part.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, if you get all the rest of the stuff and the one man, I suppose it's not the most outlandish crowdfunder we've ever seen. So.
Yeah, so if anyone's planning on going to this, hook your boy up with some merch, yeah?
T-shirt and a CD for me, yeah? Put me down on the list.
It's not on here because it only got announced earlier, nudge nudge, wink wink, didn't know about it like weeks ago. Toriana is going to be supporting, co-headlining, whatever you want to call it.
I'm not quite sure,
like,
yeah.
Massage egos or whatever. Yeah, but she will be performing alongside Oyasumi Hologram on the West Coast portion of this tour.
Is that the
which
first?
she is saying runs from the 1st to the 4th in San Francisco and San Jose.
Okay, so like 2 dates or 3 dates,
don't know.
4 dates. I don't know.
California is a pretty big place.
That's true. It's going to be interesting to see where they're playing.
They are also going to be touring on the East Coast. I believe. What was say this on the stream? They said like New York, Philadelphia. There might be somewhere else, but I'm not 100% sure. And what they didn't mention on the stream is that there may or may not be someone joining them for that leg of the tour as well. But you'll find out about that in due time. Yeah, so that's Oyasumi Hologram, spreading their wings and getting out into the big wide world.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm happy for them, and I'm very, very glad that their fundraiser's gone so well. Just goes to show.
The Oyaholo fans in Japan are pretty hardcore. They'll back everything, and it's nice for them, I guess, because a lot of them probably won't go over to America, and they could just get all the tour swag and then go to their show when they come back. So.
Nice,
it's kind of cool that they're going to the other coast as well, because everyone kind of complains about idols. They're always, on the West Coast. So now the East Coast is getting some love as well.
That is pretty cool.
Texas is still going to be upset, but
I think if you're in the middle, you might be a bit stuck either way, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's far either way, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's just each coast that they're doing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
If you're in the middle of America, then I don't know. You might have to make arrangements, I guess.
But they could go to Sabatem Konda, couldn't they? Instead.
Not this year. They can.
Oh yeah.
It's in August at the end. That's in like a couple of weeks. Hopefully,
you
people in here are going so they can see Kandai Syrup.
Yeah, before they disband.
Before whatever happens.
Yeah, whatever happens. Yeah. Well, let's
chat is just confirming to me that Toriana is playing San Jose and San Francisco.
Cool. I didn't really check her Twitter, just see the announcements. That's pretty cool. But
yeah.
we could move on to our next piece of news.
We sure can.
Not to get stuck on this too much, even though we do have a big love for Oyasumi Hologram here at the podcast, I guess.
It's big news for like foreign fans, Terry. I think it's fine if we talk about it.
That's true. That's true. Well, we can move on to some whack news now. We found out a while ago, they were going to be doing this whole WAG thing, and that's finally been revealed. Their WAG idol cultivation project, pretty much, right? That they've dubbed WAG. It's officially started now, at least. Apparently, WAG they've aimed it at like nurturing the next generation of WAG idols, or
it's
some
like
shtick like that. I don't know.
It's like Hell Project or how AKB have trainee members, I guess.
Well, it looks like they've revealed their initial candidates / trainees, I guess. And like you said, yeah, the kind of photos are kind of very reminiscent of like the original photos they used for Bish, I should say, in their reveal, right?
Girls look particularly similar. I'm seeing Chi-Chi, Aina. There's kind of a Himari as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's lookalikes are abound in Idol, and I'm sure that they were probably fans.
I think they all started as fans or something.
Oh, of course,
kind of copied their haircuts.
Definitely. But
so yeah, what's all this about, Terry? What's going on?
So they basically revealed that they're going to be having performances. Their first 4 performances in 4 places, which is going to be Tokyo, Aichi, Osaka, and Miyagi. The first performance will be held on the 9th of September at Tsutaya West. And they actually did mention that there's going to be special guests. So it kind of reminds me of like when Empire had their debut, and they I think someone was with them. Was it Bish or Beast? Someone performed with them, if I remember.
Got to draw the house somehow.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like it's pretty much just they're not going to have any of their own songs before anyone gets confused, because this isn't.
Oh, there's people saying like, oh, they've announced these shows without any music. It's like they're just going to play the WHiP back catalogue. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. They're like, this isn't a group. This is like a training thing. But it also does mean for some people you're going to get to hear, you know, all of the classics pretty much redone in a smaller setting. So I don't know, it could be cool. Or you know, or it could just, you know, or it might not live up to, you know, the actual groups who do it. But by now we've heard so many different people singing these songs. Let's be honest, like we've heard everyone sharing everyone's songs. So I'm not surprised, and I'd be perfectly fine with it. I don't actually have their names like in order or whatever, but they kind of have kind of whack names, I guess. You got Marimba, I guess, like marimba, I guess. One who's just called I, but it's like the kanji for love. Anzupia, Uta, it's a weird name. There's one called Hane Monster, which I think's like a piss take for like Honey Monster, maybe. Hane Monster. Saya Ito, Naruha Worldo, like Naruha World. I know, right? And you got Ururu, like, so their names are a bit of a mouthful. And yeah, it looks like Watanabe had fun with their names as you usually do. So it's not to say that they're gonna get new names if they, you know, properly debut, or maybe that's just what they've been given.
I'm sure they will.
I don't know. Maybe once you're marimba forever, I guess. Unless you're Naruha World or whatever her name is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I felt like some of the faces were familiar, and a few people mentioned that apparently one of them had been in the auditions before, and someone else was from something else before that hadn't happened. So I wouldn't say that all of these girls have completely no idol experience. Well, at least, you know, not in a proper group, but I'd say that they've tried to get into stuff or do stuff before, so it is what it is, I guess. It's interesting. It's something to keep an eye on, but yeah, there's so much stuff going on in WHiP. You just gotta kind of see what happens, I guess. But yeah,
building that WHiP empire.
I know, right? We're just waiting for
what happens to all agencies when they get big enough. They just form their own training wing and employ from within. So
just girls are
probably paying for their training and stuff.
Well, we've already got the Beast League. All we need now is like the WHiP Theatre, and you know, a few other things.
Idea.
And then we're there. I told you we're new trad now, boys. New trad. It's the new version. WHiP is the new trad. Right. Well, let's move on to the next thing if we haven't got anything else to say.
Let's move on to the soul crashing news. Yeah, great.
Yeah. How fitting for Surezure to be emo news.
Yeah. So if people didn't see the news on Twitter yesterday, yeah,
I did sadly, yeah.
Tsuyame is going to be graduating from Surezure. Her final day will be the 7th of September. They're planning to hold a one-man at Shibuya O'Crest, and there will be more details on that at a later date, but probably not that much later of a date because it's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be, you know, what they're doing about, you know, checky tickets and
yeah.
So I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Apparently she's been thinking about this for about a year now, and she has stated that once she graduates from Surezure, she will not be continuing with any other idol activities.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's been in the group for over 2 years, and she's just like, this has been good, but time for a change.
Yeah. It's kind of mad that she's been in the group over 2 years. It doesn't feel that long. I don't know. She still felt like she was like a new member or something when like her and Coco joined, which was, yeah, like 2 months and something can go now. Like, I think that's kind of like how much Surezure got kind of like knocked off of its momentum, you know what I mean, when Coco left. And they kind of really slowed down, and then they picked up May, and everyone was like, oh, they're back on form.
Have fun with them slowing down just as we get to Japan.
Yeah, awesome new album and everything like that, so...
Yeah, so, you know, she put out a message where she thanked everyone who supported her and Surizure. She also thanked their agency, Kodomo Mental, and she thanked all the fans.
Yep.
Surizure, like every Kodomo Mental group that suffers a membership issue, they're going to be continuing on. They're going to be a 3-piece for now. Kind of awkward because they just put out the album and they're just about to go on tour. So I guess they can't really stop any of that.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that they either already have a replacement in mind or they will be auditioning for a replacement pretty soon.
I feel like they've been auditioning for people, so if they have someone, they'll probably be like, okay, place came up here, we need to train you up for them. And they'll probably be, you know, either auditioning or introducing the new member after the tour, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. It's, you know, they managed to magic two new members of KTA out of thin air. So
that's true. I don't think this is gonna hurt them that much in terms of sound, because for those of you who didn't know, Surizuru were originally, you know, a trio who kept losing their third member, so it was just Komachi and Shidare for a long time.
That's why you've got Oshi, the ride or die girls.
Yeah. They lost like 2 members like really early on, and it just ended up being Shidari and Komachi like as a duo for ages until they picked up Kokoko and Suya, and then of course Kokoko's gone. Mayu Imei's been picked up, and now Suya's gone. So, you know, the turnover's kind of crazy, but I think, you know, Surizuri is kind of a crazy group, you know what I mean, like harsh vocal wise and performance wise. So, but she
start speculating who the new member is based on idols who are harsh vocalists that have just lost their current group, I guess.
Oh, who knows? Like, you say that KTA members were like just there suddenly. It's like, oh, okay, so could be anybody.
Could be.
I wonder how long they've been like planning this, because it all seemed to come. The announcement anyway kind of came up really quickly, and it's like, oh yeah, in, you know, a couple of weeks she's going. That's it. It's like, oh, okay. Maybe
she has something else that's come up, you know, a career opportunity, or like, you know, or her family's kind of pushed for it. You know, I remember when we was at her birthday show, and I believe that her mum was like in the back watching, like we could see her like at the back of the crowd. She had like a fan thing to like hide herself, but she was watching while Suya thrashed around on stage and stuff. It was pretty cool. But, you know, maybe they're like, okay, Suya, you've done it for 2 years now. Like,
how old is she? Anyone know?
It's a mystery, really. I don't think the ages of any of the members.
I would say early 20s.
I think Mayu Imei's might be, because she was in a previous group, but I'm not really sure.
Well, she was in a group that we'll be talking about a bit later, I think, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, so sad news, no birthday show for us this year, boys.
Yeah, well, Komachi's birthday show, maybe they'll move that to Tokyo then. I don't know.
Maybe, we'll see.
Last time
I don't think I'm going to be there for that anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
Oh, you would for if they move it to a closer date, maybe. Who knows? We'll have to see. Though. I don't know. Something to fill in the hole left in my heart by another Surizuri member disappearing. Lol. But they'll be fine, and the album's awesome, so I'm happy for now. But yeah, we can move on to some more sad news. I think, I'm
you, Terry.
Are you doing covering this. Double sad news in a row? Or?
Yeah.
But then it's good news afterwards.
Don't give it away. Okay.
I've got to give them hope, Terry.
That's true. So another graduation, double whammy on this one, unfortunately, for Malcolm Mars McLaren, and that's how do you say it? Is it Monet? It's Monet, right?
Yeah.
Monet and I. It was announced on the 7th of August. I always think maybe I'm going to say it wrong, but Monet and I would be graduating. Their graduation and last performance will actually take place on the 24th of September at Tsutaya Crest. That's not the same group that... Nah, different venue. I was like, wait a minute, all the graduations are taking place at the same venue or something. That'd be kind of weird. Apparently they've got details of new members on such, which will be announced after the 24th of September. So I think that this has been in the works for a while. For those of you who don't realise that Monet and I were actually the last 2 remaining...
It is the same venue.
It is? Oh,
Yeah, you just put in the wrong thing,
oh,
and I didn't pick it up.
I copy and
And
pasted
no one in chat shouted at me either. So yeah, it's the same venue.
Yeah, I just copied and pasted it from the article.
The cursed venue.
The cursed graduation venue, yeah.
The venue where idols come to die. It's
Oh god, that's dark, man. But they're the last two remaining original members of the group. From what they were saying, they said after like repeated discussions with management to kind of figure out, you know, the members' feelings and that sort of stuff, they've both decided to essentially walk a new path and seek a future outside of IDOL or something like that. There was some other talk from
that's code for, hey, your contracts are up and we kind of don't want to pay you as much.
I don't know. One of them was saying something about like, you know, they've played shows where people haven't showed up for them and they tried to make things to change and that sort of stuff. But she felt like her feelings didn't change or something didn't change within the group, and she was like, you know, like blah blah blah. I guess whatever. And then they've decided, you know, they're gonna go now. John poses a good question. It's like, are they still MMM then? Well, so yeah, because the management owns the name. So
can they still be Malcolm Mas McLaren?
Are they still Malcolm Mas McLaren now that they don't wear the masks? That's a good question.
I wouldn't mind if they changed the name, to be honest. I've never actually liked that name.
Nah, me either, really. But it's
just because I know who Malcolm McLaren is, and it's just weird to me that they would name a group after just some guy who
wouldn't mind if they went back to the punk rock music instead of try to be easycore either. But hey.
Yeah, I don't really mind it, to be honest. I quite like.
They wrote better punk songs than they're writing easycore songs.
That's true.
In my opinion,
they could dabble in a bit of both. We'll have to see what happens, depending on what these new members bring to them. That could be a number of things, I guess. But yeah, that's the last of our sad news out the way. We can move on to something a bit more positive now and kind of cool.
Yeah. So, Christine, we've mentioned them here and there over the course of this podcast's existence. So, on the 14th of August, they actually had a member graduate too.
Indeed, they did.
Ichika graduated from Christine.
Yeah.
You know, sad for her fans and, you know.
I have a question. Like, how many of the members currently are like originals? Because I'm a little confused.
Two.
One.
Who left and who's?
One.
Oh, so the one in the middle, right? Just the one on the right hand side.
Noah.
Oh,
yeah, because they had a bunch of girls in there, I think, and then they kind of all left or something. I can't remember.
So they've had like girls just like drop out here and there. Yeah. But yeah, so Noah's if you're watching the video, the girl in the middle that doesn't have the crazy dyed hair is the only original member. Anyway, so Ichika graduated on the 14th, but on the same day they also added two new members. They added Oi. I'm not going to try and pronounce that.
It's French. I'm assuming it's like Loop.
Sure. Yeah, great.
Loop Aoi.
She's on the right of the picture if you're watching the video.
Yeah.
She's 17, half Japanese and half French, apparently. So, you know, bit of international flavor to the group, I guess. Mainly did like showroom stuff.
Yeah, like solo showroom stuff. Yeah, it seems.
So that's about it for her background. And then the girl in the middle with the crazy hair color that I mentioned earlier is Yulian.
Yeah.
Yulian.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Terry's written in here that she is a self-proclaimed fallen angel of Strawberry
Land.
Literally... I don't know if that's true or if he's just ribbing me.
I'm not even kidding. That's what she put down. That on her actual like introduction thing post, she's like self-stated fallen angel of Strawberry Country or Strawberry Land. I was just like, what? I was like, fair enough.
Very tuney statement.
We'll look at her. She looks a bit tuney, let's be honest.
Yeah, I guess so.
She actually has a past in iDOL. if you have been around long enough to remember Ultimate Future Weapons Mofu, she used to be in that group. And if you've heard that name before and aren't sure where you've heard it, you'll probably heard it because it is the group that Shirahata Ichigo from Gokite used to be in before she had her issues with their management and decided to go and try doing things herself.
Didn't she like pinch like a few of the members and then go and start like,
yeah,
Gokite?
something like that.
Well, was it Yanya?
Yeah.
Yanya Mizuo, when she?
Yeah.
Who? She was in
No,
Mofu as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Hibiki.
yeah, she was.
Hibiki
Yeah,
and Yanya, or was it?
Hibiki was in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Christine that's, very, very interesting visual this lineup has.
I dig it. I'm not gonna lie.
Very, very visual K.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, actually. I think the four of them they look good together. Like sometimes you see idol groups and they kind of look a bit odd when you look at them all together, but these four really fit together well.
The only thing I'm going to say to people is maybe don't go on Google and search X-Teen anytime soon. Or if you do, at least make sure you've got like...
Oh yeah, like it's pronounced Christine, but it's written X-Teen. It's like, apparently, I'm pretty sure they explained it themselves. It's kind of like how Xmas is, like you'd say Christmas.
It's an excuse to use the X like X Japan. What it reminds me.
Because it looks edgy, bro. That's why X-Teen looks like, edgy as fuck.
Their tagline's pretty edgy too.
Oh yeah, born
to lose, live to win.
I know, right?
What does that mean?
No idea.
Live to Win's like a song by Paul Stanley that was in that South Park episode. I remember that.
I'm pretty like their producer or whoever manages their Twitter account seems to be pretty on the ball with like foreign like metal music, and
yeah, he's always retweeting stuff. And
they actually retweeted a tweet from like Keith Richards, about Aretha Franklin or whatever. So whoever's managing this group they like their music.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So,
what do you think of the new members?
I'm done with it. I like the Yudian or whatever her name is. She's
Noah's my favorite member, so I'm kind of like, I was good already.
I guess I'll have to wait and see.
John is trying to move us on into the release part of the podcast when we're not there yet.
Well, he said who don't forget who does the guitar work, but I'm like, I don't know who does the guitar.
Get there, just relax, relax.
We'll get there, I guess.
Go worry about your idol show. Let us handle the podcast.
We can move on to releases.
Yeah, Julian, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard to. Very interesting look. She didn't look like that long ago either. So she's definitely
she's upped her tuning level.
She has adapted to the role and its requirements.
Very interesting character.
Definitely need to see this group in Japan.
I don't think we'll struggle to. We'll probably be fine.
I don't know. Are they like around Tokyo much, or are they kind of? I feel like they're kind of a Nagoya group, but I'm not sure.
I'll check on the older Google Calendar.
I'll check. Terry, you start off the new releases.
Oh yeah. So does anyone remember those WHiP solo releases that we was all promised ages ago?
Vaguely, we did get Doku-sons.
Yeah, we did get Doku-sons. Well, now we've finally got the solo releases from Aina and Chichi. And they've come rolled together. It's like a package together, which is kind of cool.
Very expensive package if you get the limited edition.
There is a little... I'll be reading through that in a minute. But yeah, Aina the End and Senchihiro Chichi. So it seems like it's a double A-side single for their solo releases like together.
To really mess you up.
Yeah.
The songs are in the wrong order based on the names.
What? Oh, who knows? Oh no, I know the names of the songs. It's fine.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm okay with that. It's releasing on September the 19th. So
Hey, that's my birthday.
oh, that's a nice gift to you, I suppose.
Not to my wallet.
Who's gonna buy Gary this release for his birthday? Maybe
I'll
we'll
get
chip
my
in.
Amazon wish list up, guys.
So it's their kind of solo debuts, kinda. Apparently, Ina's song is the one that she wrote herself a few years ago, and it has and is still available on YouTube and SoundCloud. But I'm guessing this song's gonna be. I'm guessing it's been re-recorded, recomposed, I don't know. I just
imagine so.
because the original was very, very, very simple, and I feel like they would have had to have done a little bit more with it. Maybe give her a bit of a hand. Nah, you reckon they just release it?
Just put Ina's name on it, associate it with Bish, sells itself.
It's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. And Chichi is covering a song by Going Steady / the Gingnang Boys, who she's a big fan. Why is that funny?
It's just I love that name.
The Gingnang Boys.
It's a very
Gingnam
dangerous
Boys.
name. You
So
definitely don't want to stutter when you say it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a gang name or something.
They're a Japanese like punk rock kind of band.
Yeah, who
In
she is
case
a
anyone
big
was wondering.
fan of. It looks like it comes in
Yeah.
3 versions. So there's 2 regular editions, the Ina version and the Chichi version for 1080 standard, as most people are used to.
Regular versions all have both the songs, by the way. They're not doing anything insane. Like
Is
you
it?
only
It's
get
pretty
one
much
song
just
on
one
each.
has more pictures of Ina on it, and one has more pictures. Of
Like
Chichi.
Ina will be on the cover of one, and Chi-Chi will be on the cover of the other. I'm assuming.
And then the limited edition version comes with a making of Blu-ray. For what? For 5,000? What? 5,184 yen?
That's what it says on Amazon.
It's because it's a
I mean,
Blu-ray. It's because
there could be more. I don't know. It has the music videos.
Yeah.
I think it said it has music videos as
If
well.
it's a
I
Blu-ray, it
believe.
makes sense because it's going to cost more because it's a Blu-ray. Let's be honest.
Not really.
Blu-rays
Not
are
anymore.
always but Blu-rays are always
Yeah, but
inflated
they're-
prices.
Yeah, but they're not that much more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Probably not that much. Maybe like 4K. Maybe there's gonna be a little photo book or something with it,
Just double checking this.
and in a funky box or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe it comes with
there's gonna be-
strands of Ina and Chichi's hair in the box or something.
No, it definitely just comes with both the music videos. So spoiler alert, they're doing music videos.
For both, I would
Um,
expect so.
Yeah, and they're doing like making of video or whatever. So
They're not gonna come out on the same day, are they? Oh yeah, maybe.
You guys think that's worth 5,000 yen? Then
Then go pick that up.
Amazon can sort you out, or CD Japan.
So Amazon
or-
are allowed to ship this then?
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah? Oh, good times. Nice. Well, we've been waiting for these solo releases. There was a preview trailer on Twitter and also on YouTube. I kind of like the sound of Chichi's one, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I haven't heard the original song, but...
It's too hard to judge right now.
Yeah.
I need to hear more than like a 20-second clip.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've heard all of Ina's one, right?
Yeah, but not like whatever they've done to it.
Yeah,
So
so,
I'm reserving judgment on the whole thing.
We'll see. Yeah, we've got more releases. What's up next?
Yeah, we've quite a few releases this week that got announced. Next up we have Passcode.
Mm-mm.
We have a new double A-side single coming out. It's one of the songs is called Tonight, and the other song is called Taking You Out.
I feel like the person that made this title is like a Smiths fan or something,
Maybe.
and they just rearranged it.
Yeah, it kind of felt
That
a
is
bit like
possible.
the program, like one of them dating programs or something like Tonight, Taking You Out. Like it's kind of cool.
All right.
Produced by
This
Cilla
coming-
Black.
Oh man, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's coming out on the 12th of September, so they've really kind of short noticed this one. Fourth major single from Passcode. You get limited and regular flavors. Limited edition comes with a DVD for about 300-ish yen.
Should have learnt their lesson like WHiP and make it a Blu-ray and just charge
I know,
5,000 for it, right?
You get both the songs, obviously. Doesn't say anything about instrumentals, so if you want the instrumentals, you're out of luck. And you get the DVD, which is a live DVD. Passcode presents versus Passcode 2018 at Big Cat. Where's that? Is that Osaka?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Osaka. Yeah. Then you get the regular edition for 1,000 yen that gets you both the songs.
Sorry, can we just point out that this is a double A-side single, and this is the first time that Passcode have ever done that.
That's cool.
So that means there also won't be any extra third song or anything like that you have to worry about getting versions or anything like that.
Yeah,
just...
well, you just download it off iTunes and get the EP.
Pretty much, right? Yeah.
And since people will probably ask us why we didn't mention this, I'm going to mention it even though it's not in here. Passcode are also releasing an international album. I can't remember what it's called.
Can't?
Wait a minute,
it's got a weird name.
Yeah.
It's like...
Is it going to be like, was it just a compilation of...
Yeah, it's basically, it's a compilation of, I guess, the kind of like a greatest hits kind of thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Suppose.
Yeah, just like introducing Passcode, you know.
Yeah, it's called...
If you've never bought any of their other stuff, then it's probably worth looking at. It's
called Ex Libris Passcode. I've probably pronounced that wrong because I'm pretty sure it's like Latin or something. But
that sounded pretty Latin-y to me. I can see that.
I tried.
In a Harry Potter film or something. It sounded alright.
We would put the image for the album cover up on the screen, but the last time we tried to promote something from this record label, they blocked our video worldwide, so we're not going to be doing that.
We're going to shy on the side of caution and try not to get ourselves blocked.
Apparently there's like a redone version of Ninja Bomber that's exclusive to this album, so I suppose if you want to pick it up for that, then feel free. Otherwise, it's just... like it's like a mixture of stuff from like Locus and
Locus new album
around that
and Virtual. I think it's got some stuff from Virtual in it as well.
Yeah. So you know, it's cool. It's getting distributed in the UK for sure, probably Europe as well. So you'll be able to get it in HMV and stuff like that. So
yeah. So the last time this record label did something with an idol group where they did a similar thing like this, the idol group actually came over to the UK.
And Hyper Japan Christmas Market is coming up.
Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how it works out with their tour, because they're doing a tour.
Yeah, they are doing that tour. Yeah. But they are off for
a week or whatever.
A suspiciously long time in the middle of the tour.
Potential could happen.
Pretty sure we're in Japan.
I'm sure.
So.
Yeah, it is whatever it is. But I'm sure if Passcode do make it to Europe or the UK, I'm sure some people will be super, super hype, and
they will get a nice welcome, I'm sure.
Yeah, totally. What else we got up next? Up next we have There's, and unfortunately there isn't much information for this.
There's not much information there.
Not yet, anyway. No, I thought I'd leave that joke for you. But their first.
I know John's like tearing. Oh wait, never mind. He can't most of his hair off, so he can't be tearing it out.
But yeah, their first full album release from There's. It's releasing in December sometime. I don't think we've been given a specific date yet, and we have no further information at present.
They're doing a tour in December.
Yeah.
Though. Like north,
but they do have a single though coming out as well, for Snooki or Snooki. Snooki. They have a single coming out. That's the name of the song. It's called Snooki or Snooki. I'm not even joking. Death by Snoo Snoo. I don't know.
Isn't she that like really annoying person?
Jersey Shore girl.
It's called but it's called Snooki. I don't know. But there's a single coming out before the album, and it's called Snooki. Stop laughing. Death by Snoo Snoo for all of you. But
no, you're alright.
I don't want Death by Snooki.
No, but that's the name of it. It's one of the new songs that they performed at the Chimera One Man Live that they had a while ago.
Is this single coming out before this release then?
Yeah, so the single comes out first, which I think is Snooki and another song or two songs. I don't know, one or two songs, or just one. And then you got the album that's coming out, and we know of at least four new songs that are going to be on the album. One's like Dignity, Something Messiah, something else. My mind's gone blank now. I remember them from the track listing from the One Man, which is up on YouTube. You can go and watch that if you want, which is really awesome. But yeah, pretty much that's all I have for it for now. If I find out more about Snooki, I'll be back to let you guys know more. And if I know more about the album, I'll let you guys know more. But yeah,
pretty awesome though. It's like, I guess the first album they've done as theirs.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
right?
because they had at least, what was it, 1 or 2 albums as Bell Ring.
Maybe 2 and
plus
like
a best of and an EP.
EPs.
Yeah, and a best of.
They did like quite a few EPs and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of cool. They released a lot of really good singles, so it'd be kind of nice to have it all on one CD with some new songs.
That feel when no Mig Michelle album ever.
Maybe we'll have to see what happens with Mig Michelle. Speaking of, Agby Rec groups, I guess.
They're starting up again next month.
I know they've got Brazil
with like 2 members.
Yeah, they got.
One of them's called Brazil.
Yeah.
Everything will be fine.
We mentioned her on one. We've mentioned her on. We had a picture of her and everything on the podcast. But yeah, let's move on to. We're back to Christine anyway. We
talked about them earlier when we were talking about how they got some new members.
I've already cut one of their heads off in the picture, so she's the next one to graduate if it does happen. So,
jeez,
I've
the halfie that you've cut out.
Yeah, I've like foreshadowed it now. She's going.
Now she's a true halfie.
She's half a head.
She's like a 3/4. Anyway, we mentioned about Christine getting 2 new members earlier, and also bundled in with that announcement was that they are releasing a new CD. It's their second CD after what was it called? I think their first one, We Are Christine, came out in like February, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that.
You can get it on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, I'm sure, everywhere. So go check out. Only problem is there's only one of the girls singing on it still in the group. But hey,
wow, that track list is amazing.
Yeah, we're getting there. The CD is titled Romanticist.
Wasn't that a name on the didn't Zen Kimmy have a song like that?
Possibly. They've had a lot of songs.
Is it Romanticism or something like that? It's on the new album.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go and look now.
Stop catting me off.
Sorry, fam.
Christine.
CD's called Romanticist. It comes out on October the 31st, Halloween night.
Oh, nice.
I imagine they're doing a show. They have to be doing a show for this. So second CD that they're releasing, it has 3 tracks. Romanticist, obviously, because you gotta have a title track. Alice the Ripper.
Alice the Ripper.
I don't know.
It's like Alice in Wonderland, and Jack the Ripper had like a spawn of Satan.
I'm pretty sure Noah's tweeted pictures of her cosplaying as Alice and saying I'm Alice the Ripper or something.
Yeah. I think they have like a design, so it might end up on a t-shirt eventually.
That's pretty cool.
I will be buying the t-shirt if they do.
And the third track is Living Dead Doll, not Living Dead Idols, not
Living Dead Girl.
No, Living Dead Doll. And if there's anyone listening to this who is into female Japanese metal bands,
I'm sure there is.
I know that's a fairly specific thing to be into. Saki from Mary's Blood is playing all the guitars on this CD, so maybe that's gonna give you a reason to pick it up. I don't know.
Add a bit of legitimacy to the proceedings.
Yeah, get that street cred.
Did she like write any of the music or the songs, or was she just kind of playing guitars?
I don't know. The tweet said Saki plays guitar.
Right.
It didn't say like she wrote the songs or anything, but they also didn't like give credits for the songs, so it's hard to say.
John says again she did on the first one too, apparently.
Oh, is she like just involved?
Yeah, maybe she's just involved with them. Yeah, guess she might be part of the production staff, or just comes in as a session musician or something. Who knows?
yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. Kind of, it's good to get into new groups and try different things out. So
Stuff's always coming and going, so it's always good to have something to you enjoy that you can fall back on. Well, at least when you're going
when
over there
like
to see them.
half the groups you really like aren't even going to be in Japan when you go in November, so you kind of have to be into like different stuff.
Yeah, to fill in the gaps. It's okay.
It's always stuff to go see, like always new stuff to discover. I'm really kind of excited now for this group. I like the aesthetic they've got going on. I like the song names. I kind of like the sound they've got. So yeah, looking forward to that.
This group and Aphrodite are two groups that I've been into lately, so I might write about them for Terry's website.
It does help that both of their releases are on Apple Music and quite easily available.
Yeah, Aphrodite. I know we're getting off topic here, but Aphrodite have three CDs or whatever. Well, I say CDs, but whatever, on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, probably. I don't know, whatever you're into.
That's cool.
And yeah, like I said, Christine also have their first release on Apple Music and stuff. It might there's like a American rapper or something called X-Teen, so you might have to dig a little bit to find their.
I thought you meant like XXX Tentacion or whatever his name was.
No.
I was like, he did.
There's like some American rapper or like hip hop artist or something with the same name. So you might have to. Yeah,
a few of the more generic named groups you kind of struggle. It's like I was looking for No Marks. There's an idol group called No Mark that I think we covered, but they had their single, and I was searching No Mark, and I was just getting a million different like things come up, and I was like, how am I going to find this?
Some of them are a pain to search for.
What, like pop? Can we all remember the pain of pop?
That was a nightmare. Like even like going on Amazon Japan or whatever and trying to find their singles and album or whatever.
But anyway, let's move on to some song previews, because I feel like the show's going along at a good pace, and I like it.
Yeah, good clip to
we don't want to be here all day, but we also want to be along enough to talk about
we've got to
stuff.
set people free to go to their idol concert in a couple
That's a good
hours,
point. I don't want to hold people up too long. But yeah,
they're not sticking around. Trust me.
So we got up first with this episode's song previews. We've got Zenkimi, strangely enough, giving us a song preview already.
Wait, what? Didn't they just put out an album?
They did literally just put out the album. It's been like a month, if that.
Maybe a little over a month.
Is it over a month? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
And they're back with a preview song called Alter Ego.
Alter Ego.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah. It's...
So I'll give the background, since I kind of didn't write anything in for this one. This song is coming out on Line Music, of all things, on the 5th of September, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds right, because then that week after is the 12th, and then, okay. Yeah, so Line Music exclusive.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys know how to use Line Music? I sure don't.
I don't, but I might have to find out and make a guide or something.
Japan?
I mean, I've got Line on my phone, so maybe I can work something else out, I guess.
I don't even know if it's available outside of Japan.
Probably not.
I can trick my phone into thinking I'm in Japan.
People in chat are saying that they found Christine on iTunes and Spotify. Awesome.
Go
listen to Aphrodite as well.
Yeah, go find Aphrodite and No Mark as well. They're all on there. All these little mini idol groups that are like just on there, and so easy to find.
Yeah, so I'm interested. This Zenkimi song interests me. Like, how did this come about so soon? Maybe like
I don't think they ever stop. I honestly don't think that Kodomo's production staff ever stop. I reckon
Line Music are probably just like, we're trying to like get more people like using our service, so we're just gonna like reach out and get like exclusive like releases and stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
I'd like to think they probably did like a couple of extra songs for the album. And
yeah, definitely.
Like it was left off, and they were kind of like, we can use it for this because
Well, this song is a demo, and I'm not sure. Is it the entire song?
Yeah,
it's 2.5 minutes long.
I would say it's the whole
It kind of
song.
fades out a bit at the end, so I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe they'll like make it longer somehow. It did kind of seem like an in your face and an out like type song. You know what I mean? It's kind of very like boom, everything happens and it's done. Like, you know what I mean? Really enjoyable though. I liked it. Instrumentation's really good. You know, there's some Yotsu harsh vocals going on. There's some like weird kind of like piratey metal, like synth line type. I don't know.
Some
like
good harsh
brass.
vocals too.
Is it like a brass, like a trombone, or like some sort of brass instrument, like playing? It reminds me of one of the other songs off their last album. That I really liked. So yeah,
it's pretty cool. It's very fast paced. It's kind of I don't know, it still sounds like them, but it's kind of something different as well. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it really did. It kind of reminded me of like Ailstorm or something like that when I heard it. I was a bit like, what's going on?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, kind of that pirate metal-y Viking, whatever they call it.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to be like, we are here to like, you know, drink your sake and make you walk the plank, the kawaii plank or some rubbish like that. But no,
that would be a good music video. They were pirates.
I think
like
kawaii pirates, and yeah, they're making like drop off a plat.
But
Kodomo Mental, please take our this.
They'd be terrible pirates though, because they're also sickly all the time.
Yeah, they got scurvy, bro. That's all part of it.
I guess.
To eat some more oranges, but yeah, we can move on to the next.
I don't know about this live music thing. I'll have to look into it more to see how I actually feel about it.
Yeah, we'll work it out. I'm sure someone will get a copy somehow anyway. So yeah, next up.
Our second and final song preview, because there wasn't really that much in the past couple of weeks, comes from Gokigen Teikoku, who's their fan club's live, and it's like one of the easiest things I've ever signed up for. So
yeah, because it's in English. The majority of it's all in
English. Most
of
it, yeah. They've put up a preview for a song called All Days Love Song and You. I believe this is going to be on their upcoming second album.
Yep.
Bit different from what you normally expect from Gokite.
It just feels like they've upped the production values again.
Well, I was talking about like the kind of mood of the song, I suppose, if you will.
I feel like everyone was getting some good vocal lines in though. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, this is like when I review stuff, like an album specifically. There's always one song at the very least, no matter what the group is. There's always one song where it's just like, right, we're just going to show off how well these girls can sing. And that's pretty much what this song is, I think, because like there's not like any crazy like sound effects or smoke and mirrors or anything like that.
Like them, but there's not like
anime voices,
exactly.
None of this nonsense.
It's
just
let's sing.
The four girls singing, and it's, you know, because there isn't that much smoke and mirrors, it's a bit more of a sentimental kind of ballady type song. I need to write this down. This is my review.
Think of like I Need You but different. Like I Need You but different.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It reminds me of some song, but I can't think of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a Western song as well.
It does remind me of something, but yeah.
It's got that kind of radio pop song thing.
It was like getting into it, and then like Nagi comes in with her bit. I'm like, yes, Nagi, get, and then it like faded out. I was like, no, I wanted to hear more. God damn it!
Oh dear.
Hopefully they'll put up like a preview on the fan club or whatever, of more of the
Apparently, the fan club is where it's at.
Yeah.
Like exclusive videos, exclusive blogs, exclusive like song demos.
Yeah, ahead of time and
everything.
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, and if you pay for the whole year up front, apparently you get a signed birthday card.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
My birthday in a month, so we'll see if it actually happens or not.
If you suddenly have something turn up at Tenzo and it's not some whack bling, it might be a
I've got like a whack newsletter sitting there.
Oh, you have?
Just like, eh.
Did you get the whack necklace?
Me?
Yeah,
The necklace, yeah, I've got
right, yeah,
that.
I've got it already. Yeah.
You get a chain for it though, like a ridiculous, gaudy, like gold chain.
That's funny. But yeah, good stuff from Gokite. Good new song
Different
preview.
stuff.
You got the Avalanche fan club, which is super easy to sign up for. I should have really made a guide, but I feel like it's so easy. I don't even need a guide.
It's literally 500 yen a month. If you just go for like the monthly installments.
Yeah.
That's like
the full year.
The full year's
5K.
Well, it's 5,400 because I think they add tax.
Oh yeah, there wasn't tax on the monthly, but there's tax on the yearly or something like that. They said
Something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, $50 for the year. That's like 5 months of the top tier of the Necro Patreon. So
to be honest, we haven't really made a post about I think we made a post about the fan club in the group, right? But then after that, we're not quite sure of what.
I talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, we're just not quite sure of what people's interest and attention in Gokite is. Like, we are very interested.
Not much from what I've seen.
Yeah, like I don't know what other people's are. So whether or not you guys want to be spending like 5k yen, to have the fan club for a year or whatever's like,
or
I don't
you
know.
could just pay 500 for the first month and then just change it into a full year subscription. They let you change your membership level.
Oh yeah.
anytime.
That's cool.
I guess it just depends how interested people are in fan clubs. It's one of those things where the content is either worth it to you or it's not.
Yeah.
And
like I'll be honest. One of the main reasons I signed up is because fan club members get priority access to tickets. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's usually the reason.
I'm hoping to see them a bunch in November, and Ichiho's birthday is then as well, isn't it?
they're also doing fan club limited lives as well. So
Get in that fan club, get those tickets.
if you go to Japan, basically at any point in the year, and you really want to see Gokite, then it's probably worth signing up. Basically,
should we move on to some videos?
that's enough waxing poetic about Gokite.
We can
this
move on.
week.
We can move on from waxing poetic to just whack.
Music video corner, aka the time when like 10 of you guys switched the stream off.
Hey man, we've got some good stuff this, and we've only got 4 videos, so
I'm surprised there's still over 20 people here.
yeah. But yeah, this new Empire video, whenever I see Empire Originals, it reminds me of Adidas or Adidas, depending on where you're from.
Isn't this like, didn't they use this set for like the movie adaptation of Macbeth?
Yeah, it feels a bit, I don't know, I was like, where have I seen this before? I really felt like I've seen that stage before in something else. Also, those shots where like they're standing sideways but facing onwards and they've overlaid it, that's so creepy. Like that's really creepy.
Weird,
yeah.
It's a pretty cool production thing, though, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of like the overlaid graphics and stuff. As ever, Empires have kind of some of the coolest outfits, I think, from WHiP groups. I really like their outfits anyway. They was kind of...
Tights are underrated.
Yeah. I kind of like some of these shots as well, like the ones where they've like turned it upside down and layered it and that sort of stuff. Really cool. But what about the song? That's the thing. Because I think...
Pretty boring, not gonna lie.
I think
I'm just gonna come out with
it's
it.
alright.
It's
I felt like there was... Well, I think even you said it. You said that there's stuff with a lot more energy on the album. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, there's like at least a half a dozen, if not more, songs on the album.
I read
that
from
are
a few
better
of
than
the
this.
Japanese fans that they said they felt like this was Empire's attempt at making like a My Landscape, but it just didn't come out quite as powerful. But the thing is, yeah, the video is really good, and the choreography is really, really good, but the song's just okay. Yeah.
Sounds like Bish.
Yeah. Which will upset some people because, we said something else sounded like Bish and then everyone complained that we said it sounded like Bish. So I was like, I don't know. Opinions are opinions. It's whatever. But yeah, like
It's not
visually,
like it's not a bad song.
No,
I'm
not by
saying
any
it's
stretch.
bad. It's just kind of boring.
I don't think that WHiP at this point could really put anything out that was genuinely terrible. They could just put something out that's a bit uninspired or a bit mediocre, or not quite as hype as what you were hoping for from the group, I guess.
They can't really put anything out that's terrible production-wise unless it's intentionally terrible.
Oh, you mean like a non-tie-up?
I thought non-tie-up was fine.
No. Like the song, I really like the song, but I just meant the production.
I thought the production was okay.
No, I felt like they put a load of distortion on it that wasn't needed, and they're probably gonna make us all pay to get the song again without the distortion when they release the album. So yeah.
So like, I can't help but notice in all these like group dance shots, they really look like they need a seventh.
Well, there's not like a set.
Because it's like if like one of them's doing something, then
there's no one in the middle.
Everything's like off balance.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
I felt like they tried to do the choreography so that you wouldn't notice it.
Oh, you notice it.
But you do, yeah. You kind of do, yeah.
What's with these blooming flowers as well? What's all that about?
I don't know.
They've got 7.
Somebody figured out.
Do you mean that? Wait, no, they've got 6. Yeah, it doesn't look right because you just end up with one person who was in the front like that.
No, because they did the bit where it was like they were standing in like a kind of V shape, and like one of them peeled off to do something outside of the formation, and it just looked bad.
Yeah.
Somebody really like figured out how to do all this stuff, and they got a bit of megalomania. It's like, oh, we need, buildings and flowers blooming.
I mean, they had to do something with it because otherwise that set isn't doing much by itself. Look at it; it's not. Like you can see I don't know. It's like it looks like there's like a rain machine, but it's not really doing anything. It's just kind of like smoke, I guess. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I'm hoping that there's more to come on the Empire. But you know what? The album was really, really good. So, if this is the one kind of like meh song on the Empire Originals thing, then and there's stuff that's more like the album.
Whole album too.
Oh yeah, I suppose you've got all of that to come as well. But yeah, let's move on to Oyasumi Hologram with Knight Rider, Ghost Rider. Fuck! I knew. I knew
doing that.
No. It's because of the. I start going to like Knight Rider mode. But yeah.
I can't let you do that.
I can't believe I've done this. Also, I did a reaction to a video to it, and I knew it was Ghost Rider, but just.
There's Hachi Hasselhoff driving the car.
Hachi Hasselhoff.
Yeah, it's a simple concept, isn't it? But they execute it really well. They just got a couple of like action cam, GoPro, whatever they used,
and a pretty expensive car.
Yeah, I wonder how much that cost to rent, unless they borrowed.
It's a Porsche, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a Porsche.
We just need to get a thing of them like turning, and we need to overdub the deja vu, and have them like drifting around Tokyo and stuff. It'd be amazing. I think we might have to let Kanemaru drive for that to happen, though.
I think they just wouldn't ever allow Kanemaru to drive this car.
I could imagine.
She's not very trustworthy.
They should have had a clip of like Ogawa like kind of sat like in the middle at the back of his guitar, just playing randomly. It would have been quite funny.
Yeah, just like.
And he just like and he just looks really concerned at all times while they're driving. Like bails out halfway through the video. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, like after watching Kanemaru in that interview like fall off a chair, I really feel like she can't be trusted with most things.
With moving vehicles or heavy machinery.
You should have watched the live stream of them announcing their crowdfunding thing.
I think I watched a bit of it, but I kind of didn't watch all of it.
She spent most of it just like standing up and like flashing her like sports bra at the camera.
I was like, wait, be careful with what you're about to say here. I was like flashing.
What?
I was like flashing her. I was like, wait, what are we about to say?
I need to look up this video now. Anyway.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, they deleted it off the channel, I think.
God damn it.
But yeah, I feel like the song feels really classic Oyasumi Hologram to me. I really like the song.
Not written by Ogawa though.
I know, but it still feels like classic.
Still sounds like an Oyasumi.
Yeah,
song.
if anything, it sounds more Oyasumi than the album, to me at least, anyway. But that's because Ogawa said he was trying new stuff, I suppose, with the album.
I don't like that random shot where the screen goes all blue, pink. It's like, what? I don't understand why.
Oh, the bit where there's the kind of weird effect on the bit where it says Ghost Rider or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels like a
there?
production choice that Ogawa wouldn't have made. But the song itself is really good.
I think the person editing it was just really bored of car shots.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I'll just put something over, like a screen over.
But you've got that bit with like the that bit where it's just like kind of drums and stuff, and it's like Ghost Rider, that drops back in.
The video's nearly finished.
No, we're done. We got to move. We got to move on. That's
Well,
the rule.
no, I just want to mention they've signed to a new record label,
Fuji
Who have they signed
Pacific.
to?
Fuji Pacific.
Indeed.
Interesting, right?
Interesting.
Who
Yeah, they
knows
got-
what that means?
Going up in the world, hopefully, because Perfect Music didn't seem to do a great deal for them.
Well, let's see what Cyber has to offer us. We're...
Cyber with a reheated.
Is this the reheat? Is it?
Is it?
Is
I
it?
think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a reheated BPM song. I'm sure chat will tell us.
Yeah. I actually just blanked out for a
face.
second because they were the Hamu. But they
Rina Hamu looking translucent in the rain.
That alien face of hers.
Yeah.
listen.
it's
You
a-
got cheeky
it's a
with her, and you
reheated,
said that she was really nice.
She is really nice. She just looks very strange and odd to me.
I like
And
Yami.
her whole image is just like overly sickly sweet and cute. So
Can we just examine that last statement
What?
where Terry's like, I like Yami. It's like this is like the only time he ever likes the oldest one in the group.
You lot are well out of order. How dare you call me a lolicon on live stream? You lot are well out of order. But yeah, I like
you just
Yami.
called yourself it now.
No.
How old is Yami though? 'Cause
Like
isn't,
31,
Rina-
32.
Wow, really?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like 31, 32, yeah. I
It's
mean,
amazing what filters and makeup.
well, Mashira is like 27, isn't she? She's like 27. 32 now, there you go, Margot just said. Yeah, she's like 30
Anyway,
to 30.
chat confirmed that this is a BPM song that's
Oh, it
been
is,
put in the
yeah.
microwave and reheated.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause when you haven't got a new song, just find one from your old.
But they
group
have
and
got a
redo
new
it.
song. They just literally released.
Yeah. Where's the
Bye Bye.
video for Bye Bye?
Yeah, that song's sick. Why have they not? Why have they not released a video? That
part
song's
of
really
this-
good.
That part of this video where Anna's in the dark room watching someone cooking like tofu or whatever on a grill is kind of weird.
What's happened to the video?
This is all part of Rina Haru's artistic vision for life or whatever.
Why has the video's only got a black bar at the top?
I don't know.
I haven't done that.
It just is.
Why is that like that?
I don't
There
know.
you go. Why has it done that for? It's like it's gone all weird. I was like, what's going on here?
Anyway, I kind of like the color treatment for the video.
Oh yeah.
Does that sound pretentious enough?
No, I felt like they had some nice lighting going on in the video. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the cinematography is very nice. I have to look at Rina Hamu for this whole thing.
How many people thought the stream cut out?
Yeah, it didn't cut out. Don't worry, it's just part of the video. It got me the first time I see it as well. Here's Mashura. This is what she should be working as, like a weather lady or something like that.
Okay, now we've got trains and what's happening?
There's a typhoon.
We're
coming,
watching
Kris.
Hamu Vision, bro. Hamu Vision.
Oh my god!
Saber.
It's turned into a Dempagumi music video.
She's like, it stopped raining. I don't need my umbrella anymore.
What happened to the rain?
That's why they always keep Anna with them, so that they can tell when the rain starts before everyone else.
Jeez, that's out of order.
They're like, what's the weather like up there? Even though she's not that tall, just the rest of them are all tiny. But yeah,
I like
that's
that
it.
video.
Yeah, it's
Good
I really
stuff.
really like the video. I probably like the original song more personally,
Yeah,
but
probably.
I kind of have a thing for the older BPM songs. So they're just kind of like, I love them so much that it's hard to adjust.
You can understand why they're doing it though. It's
Oh, yeah, of
easy
course.
content, and you know,
And they were all bangers, so you got like certified hits on your hands.
yeah, basically.
Into the last one, we've got Kuroku with
So you mean 969?
yeah, 969 Kuroku with A New Level. It's called.
Before anyone gets at me in the chat or the comments, I know I'm just ribbing yous.
It's
I
cool.
know how to say their name.
But yeah, this song's heavy as balls. Can I just throw
They're
it out
going to
there?
a new level.
They did. I thought the song, like, can I just throw it out there that some of like the girls in this group have really strong singing voices?
Yeah.
Like, as soon as they come in, I was like, damn, like, they can sing. Like, there's no.
Yeah, they're technically very good. I really want to like this group, but I haven't quite got there yet.
I think it's just because their releases are harder to get hold of. I feel like once the album's out and people can actually get a hand on the actual album.
I've seen them live maybe 2 or 3 times because they seem to just play everywhere, and I enjoyed it. It's just, I don't know, they're kind of lacking something for me, but a lot of people really love them, so...
Is it because they're not kawaii enough for you, bro? That's what it is.
It's nothing to do with kawaii. It's like Aphrodite. Like, I really kind of want to like Aphrodite, but I find them a bit dull. But this video is kind of fun, though. It was...
For me personally, it's not like I've listened to every one of their songs or anything, but this is the most interesting song that I've heard from this group so far.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with it.
Kind of got a little bit of a punk kind of thing going on
Yeah.
at times.
I like the bit how, you know, when the color cuts in and you can see parts of the color of their outfits and stuff like that, because you know their outfits are like member colored or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
I wasn't sure about the bit later on when they end up in the desert or whatever.
Yeah, I was like, what happened
Like,
here?
okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring in.
Are
some
those supposed to be their
foreigners and
member
beat
colors?
them up.
they are their member colors, yeah.
You'll see it in a minute
Yeah, you see their
when
outfits.
they go full color.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that guy kind of looked familiar. Yeah, I'm not sure about this part.
They summoned some gaijin and started sort of yelling at them and
Yeah,
grabbing their hair.
Stop recording during Bupam. Oh wait, that's a different gaijin. Sorry, that's a.
Let's not go into
that
that.
was just a bizarre section of the video. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess at least they got to be in a video of them. That was probably cool for them. I think those guys are like really big fans of them. So,
Oh yeah, definitely big
Yeah,
fans
that's
of them.
cool.
Yeah.
no,
like, who wouldn't want to be in an idol music video?
Performance looks pretty hype. Or the people in the crowd are very good at acting, very hype, whichever.
Well, I mean,
one
if
you
that's
want
your
to
group
believe,
and
I
that's the group
guess.
that you like, you're gonna get hype, aren't you? Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
this will be like their regular crowd. They probably
Yeah.
called them all out on Twitter, like, "Hey, come to blah blah blah. We're filming a video."
I mean, people used to get hype about Guso Drop because Guso's
Damn,
Drop's
that headbanging,
crowd
though.
used to, you know, go so wild or whatever. But
Some pretty legit headbanging.
yeah,
It looks pretty hype.
just waiting for the bit where they kind of teleport. Really,
That's like that bit's like people in chat are saying the video's pretty random and the song's kind of random. The bit coming out.
I don't
this bit
think
here
the
is
song's that
really
random. The song doesn't seem that random to me. I mean,
This bit here is super. random.
someone kind of compared it to like Lady Baby's Hoshi Nai Sora, but like Lady Baby's Hoshi Nai Sora, like they tried to be heavy, but let's be honest, Lady Baby ain't heavy. Like they try.
Why
but-
are we
but they don't.
dancing in the desert?
Because somebody wanted to play around with effects and
Someone's like, "Hey, we've got a green screen."
Yeah,
I guess.
let's make a CG.
doesn't want it. Yeah, but
desert.
how did they do that? Because one of them has a green outfit.
It might.
It
It might
doesn't
be-
have to be a green.
It must
screen.
No,
Like,
You can get
if
blue
it's
screens.
solid color. No, if it's solid color, you can color key it out.
Let's hope.
It was probably like a solid like purple or something maybe.
The harsh vocals,
You know,
yeah, the harsh
red.
vocals in Lady Baby are pretty good. Same with 969. I just feel like 969 or Kuroku or whatever. I just feel like they're more genuine in their
there is
in
only,
the heavy music. I feel.
there is only so many ways that oh, this is going to sound bad,
What?
but there's only so many ways that girls can do harsh vocals.
Yeah. No, for sure. I just meant
Call
me
sexist if you want, but
I just meant that. I feel like 969 or Kuroku, however you want to say it, I just feel like they come across more sincere in the style of music that they make than Lady Baby do. Like the other girls that are in Lady Baby, apart from Emily, like don't look like they would be doing that kind of music. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whereas the girls in Kuroku kind of look like they kind of fit, I guess. I don't know. That's just my opinion anyway. Like
They probably like that sort of music. That's,
yeah.
I guess, like, I don't know, the people in Lady Baby, I can't imagine them. It's kind of like baby metal. I don't imagine them listening to metal music all that much. Maybe one or two of them, but I feel like Kuroku probably like punk and metal and Visual K and all that. They just seem like those kind of girls.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong. Maybe they like boy bands or something. Who knows?
Oh, you know, everyone likes everything. You'd be surprised what a lot of the idols that people are like, oh yeah, man, she's wearing an Emperor t-shirt. She probably listens to like Emperor in her spare time and stuff. And everyone's like, what are you talking about?
They have stylists.
They have stylists. So
Buy them t-shirts and things.
Anyway,
all I have to say is Metallica, of course.
Oh dear. I guess the album comes out next week, right?
Yeah, the 22nd, I think.
Oh, wow.
I guess I'll try and check it out if it ends up on like iTunes or something.
I guess
Well,
we can find out.
Spotify, it's a good way to
Yeah, if it's
check it out, and if you like
on
it,
any of
buy
those
it.
places, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
where else it was available for purchase or anything, so I don't know.
I have no idea how they distribute their music digitally, so I'm guessing. If it's available, I'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure. But that's pretty much it for
that's
the.
it, boys.
That's pretty much it. Thank you all for joining us.
We've made it, and we didn't lose any viewers during the music video segment for a change.
I know, right? That's quite amazing. We also didn't go over an hour and a half long, so we managed to keep things down on time today, which is always nice.
Can plug stuff.
Yeah, talk about the good stuff. I don't really have much to plug. The reaction videos are back up on the site again. I've got reaction videos up. I've got a new reaction video to The Mistress. There, would you kill yourself now? I've also got reaction videos coming for Oyasumi Hologram. I've got a group that maybe you guys don't know about, Poison Rat. I've got reaction videos coming for a lot of stuff that's cool and come out. I've been checking out.
I'm sure.
Empire, I'm sure I'll be checking out all that sort of stuff.
For it, Terry.
Yeah, people are asking it.
Give
I mean,
the people what they want.
I feel bad because obviously I've already seen the video, so like I can't give like a. But I think the good thing with a lot of my reaction videos are they aren't just reaction based. They're also like critique and opinion based. So I can watch things a few times and take it on board and try and talk about it throughout the video. That's normally my main thing I normally do, is to check things out, just so I can talk about the music in the video and that sort of stuff a bit more. So hopefully people enjoy that. I know a few of you have been subscribing to the YouTube channel. Yeah, subs wise, you guys are doing amazingly. We're on like 839 or 840 subs. So yeah, probably well on our way to 1,000.
Make sure you subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, well on our way to 1,000 by the end of the year. Who'd have thought that 1,000 people would be interested in this little, sub culture section of iDOL, right?
We get to 999 and then like 100 people troll unsub.
I mean, that'd be quite funny.
Give them ideas.
Yeah, no. Never mind. But yeah, it's really cool. Oh, there's stuff on the channel. I've also got stuff on the All iDOL website as well coming. Once we get around to finishing it off, because we're working on loads of things. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, what did you want to chill, Gary, before we go?
Just chill my normal stuff, I suppose. If you don't know, I have a website, idolishit.com. Pretty much just reviews of various iDOL singles, albums, EPs, etc. what have I posted since we last did one of these? Let's see. I did my non-idol picks of Q2 2018.
You did indeed.
It's like one of the 4 times a year where I write an article that isn't really anything to do about iDOL on my website, except there's kind of 2 idols featured in the article. So I didn't do a very good job at that, I guess.
You also just did
it was a good list, actually.
You also just did the Gang Parade release.
No, I definitely
No,
didn't
not
do
Gang Parade.
If you're talking about Kandai,
that's what I meant, yeah.
Their White Russian EP.
So I was scrolling past something and it ended
soon.
up on Gang Parade, and I said that instead.
Yeah, like the non-idol thing, yeah, it's just a bit of fun. They're, pretty diverse list of things on there. Metal, jazz, VK, I don't know, just indie rock, pop music.
Yeah, be stuff you know, maybe something you don't know that you could discover. It's always interesting.
People tell me that they enjoy it, so it's good because I'm going to keep writing it. Yeah, so I also did the Kandai Syrup White Russian EP. It's a bit late, but I felt kind of weird reviewing it anyway, given the circumstances that they're kind of breaking up soon and stuff.
Yeah.
But, they are going to be at SabatenCon in Arizona on, I think it's the 30th. It's like it's not, wait.
It's on the Friday, isn't it?
It's like not next weekend, but the week after, the 31st. SabatenCon, Arizona. Yeah. I figured it'd be a good way to give them a bit of promotion. Shout out to Chaotic Harmony for organizing it. They're doing a pretty cool, like, special kind of event with Kandai where you can watch Saturday morning.
And Senanan as well.
And Senanan as well. You can watch Saturday morning cartoons with them and eat breakfast cereal in your pajamas, I guess.
Sounds kind of amazing, actually.
I know, right? And it's only like $15 or something like that.
Something like that. It's like limited to like 10 people.
Yeah.
But
I wish I could do that.
It sounds pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week I think, I don't know, I'm probably going to post a review of Sora Sakana's new Stranger single. Maybe I've almost finished the Series Zero album review, so we'll see.
That was a bit of an epic review. It's like 16 tracks.
16 tracks. Yeah, I need a vacation. But yeah, and then after that, I don't really know what I'm reviewing because I don't really have anything
Broken by
on
the
hand.
Scream at some point.
Yeah, if anyone wants to like give me a copy of that like super early, because I'm not getting mine until like the 2nd week of September, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm also at iDOL shit on Twitter if you'd like to follow me there for website updates and just general kind of news related tweets and observations about things, and that's pretty much it.
I need to make a thing where it comes up and says the Twitter names at some point. But everyone always has those, so I'd never make one, but eventually I will, maybe, who knows. Yeah, that's pretty much been it from the show. That's been it from...
Thanks for joining us, Chris. We appreciate it.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, don't follow me on Twitter. I don't really tweet anything.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's pretty much been the show. Thank you to everyone who's joined us for the show. You guys are awesome. Hope you had fun. Hopefully you had fun, Chris, with us as usual. And now we're going to head back to the Discord to...
Gonna go play Overwatch, probably.
We might do a podcast next weekend, maybe.
We'll see. Hunter's got a hunt, and that's what I'm about to go do.
If John's up for it, we might do it.
Yeah, if he's recovered from his wild weekend away. So catch you guys all later, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.